Morning everyone, on this really cold winter's day. This is the first of what I hope will be many videos in my daily video blog series. We're going to be sharing some really easy tips for foods, herbs, whole food products that you can use to benefit your health and the health of your family. To kick off the series, I wanted to begin talking about something I've been interested in lately, which is quercetin. Quercetin is an antioxidant that's often marketed in supplements and capsules for hay fever, histamine, and allergies. It also helps with heart health. Quercetin is, interestingly, also available in a number of natural vegetables and fruits. Some are better quantities than others. So if you really want to benefit from it and actually make some antihistamine foods at home, my suggestion would be to look at some of the top food sources. And two of these are what I really focus on. The number one would be capers. Good old capers, just like you put on your pizza. You need a large amount of capers to actually get a good amount of quercetin. However, that doesn't actually have to be that hard. A good handful, or maybe roughly 50 grams, I would make into sauces. I would put it into fish dishes. Check into your stir fries. I've got some recipes for tapenade in my ebook, and I've also got a sauce recipe for free on my website. Works really well with flavors like yogurt and dill and fish recipes, lemon, butter, that sort of thing. Depending what your food sensitivities are, but you can usually work around that, make a yummy coconut yogurt sauce with a little bit of dill and coriander and some capers. That would be beautiful. And then you can put that in your meals. You can be really, really creative with capers. Think about pizza. Think of those Italian sort of flavors. The second food I really focus on for quercetin is elderberries. Now, interestingly, elderberries have a long history of use in upper respiratory infections, and the elder flowers have been traditionally used for hay fever. However, we know the elderberries from research have good amounts of quercetin. So if you can source some berries, if you know someone who has a tree, if you know someone who has many trees and they grow throughout the South Island, and you'll find them in the North Island too. You can also buy the berries dried. Really traditional recipe is elderberry syrup. Just boil the berries, a handful of berries in a cup or two of water, and then add equal amounts of honey once it's done boiling for 10 minutes. Strain out the berries, of course, and then you've got your elderberry syrup. With this video, I will post a proper recipe where you can actually follow. There are some rules for making elderberry syrup because elderberries contain cyanide or cyanide-like compounds. So those are destroyed by the cooking process. You can't eat them raw. However, a good tablespoon or 2 or 3 of elderberry syrup will keep away colds and flus and bugs, and may also have some really potent antihistamine properties. So capers and elderberries. I'd say if you were going to focus on the overall quercetin content, you're going to spend your time more wisely focusing on capers and elderberries. There are some good levels of quercetin in things like red onions, and to a lesser extent white and yellow onions. However, not nearly as much, and the sheer amount of onion you'd actually have to be eating, probably raw, would maybe be a little bit prohibitive. We tend to have little bits of onions, not huge amounts, which is why I focus on capers and elderberries. So I hope that's useful. I really believe that medicine should be something that can be fun, creative, absolutely delicious. And if you can actually get things like quercetin, avoid a supplement, get something more natural, get the extra antioxidants and vitamins and phytochemicals to support your health, you're going to have a happier, more fun time going about improving your health. It's a useful thing about this now. Spring is only really just around the corner. It's good getting prepared for those of us who do get seasonal allergies. Thanks everyone for tuning in. This is the first of my video blog series, and I hope you will tune in for many more. Stay warm, stay healthy. Cheers. Bye.